kind of interesting how many characters it will and won't let you have. Okay, let's see. So who do we want to go poke into? I have a feeling just because BJ may be involved, we might as well see Natsuno here.
Yeah!
Since you missed BJ flying over the burned out husk of Juro.
It was BJ?!
It was a BJ.
Why did I take notes? This was a horrible idea!
It was just a little, it was a BJ style robot that just flew over the over the husk.
My boy!
Which is why I was laughing. Because it's just like
I was wrong.
It's just like this whole dramatic moment, then suddenly robot go.
I need him.
You know.
I need my son.
You'll get to see it when these videos go live.
Yep. Thank you.
It'll be there.
Fuck. There he is. There he is. I'm satisfied.
You really gotta stop doing this.
Okay, let's see. A lot of branching paths. Okay.
And most of them, I think you have to do some things to unlock first.
Right now, we have absolutely no hints. So, I mean, just going through it normally will get us a path of some sort.
Pretty much.
I do feel bad locking you up in here, but I don't know where else to keep you safe.
BJ is now in my notes.
Short for BJ11, I think it was. I'd have to look at my notes again.
No, just BJ.
I mean, they had a full designator there.
I mean, I just put him in there because I like him.
Buddy.
So, we got Unicorn Overlord, made by Vanillaware, which we don't like nearly as much as this game. But, it had some DLC for, like, extra, coat of arms stuff.
Yeah.
That are inspired by other Vanillaware games. One of the coat of arms has Fluffy and BJ on it.
Yep.
Yes.
Which, yes, we used.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna flash back to this morning. Okay.
Several hours ago.
I'm sorry,
Several
BJ.
hours ago.
But if I left you in my room, my brothers would come in. They'd be able to find you even if you were hiding. Once school's over, I'll help you find what you're looking for. You just gotta be a good boy until then, okay?
Huh. It's just kind of funny how this is playing out compared to how it played out originally. Because originally she picked up the robot and it looked like we went straight to the gate. That's what it looked like. So it's kind of funny we're carrying the robot around now.
It didn't teleport us to the gate, it was just a jump cut.
Yeah.
Shh. You gotta stay quiet or those men in black will find you.
He can
They
say her
really do
name.
seem to be everywhere.
Just making sure nothing has popped up here besides an exit. Okay. And nope, we can't consider anything right now. No thoughts, head empty, got it.
We can't consider BJ.
Rip.
I'll come back during break. Just stay quiet until then, okay?
You have a very single-minded robot on your hands.
Natsuno.
So you're gonna be a good little alien, right? That means you gotta stay
I'm sorry,
around.
alien.
Oh yeah,
Sorry
she
I have to
thinks
make you
it's an
wait.
alien. I mean,
Can we say robots we meant alien?
Yes.
Because that's what BJ is.
Totally.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally, clearly.
Alien robot, close enough.
An alien robot that just kind of passively flies over burned out husks of people.
Damn it!
My room gets raided by my little brothers pretty often. Either way, I can't leave BJ at home. As for the track room, no one goes in there until after school. If I put him in my locker, odds are no one would see him. Sentinel number 17. Created to fight against the tripods. It's also the robot that BJ used to pilot.
BJ piloted a Sentinel.
Writing that down.
I don't recall number 17 coming up before.
BJ fought
It
the
might have. I'd have to look at my
tripods.
notes again.
His name is BJ. He's an alien that came from a highly civilized planet. His mission was to protect Earth from other evil aliens. Secret agents rumored to deal in the extraordinary and silencing those who witness UFOs. They call them Men in Black. No one really knows much else.
Can I be right back really quick? I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, give me just 1 second here.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and leave the locker room. And then come right back to it.
Oh,
Several hours later.
Natsuno? Oh, hi.
You have no last name.
Don't even have a first name at this point.
It's
Just
yours,
track
right?
member.
First name track, last name member.
Why?
You always put it in your locker.
Oh, you saw, huh?
What is it, anyways? A clock?
What it is,
You should have gone with clock.
it's a secret.
Oh, I get it. Another silly UFO thingamajig.
There are benefits to
Just
being
put it away
labeled
before
as
sunrise sees.
that girl, I guess.
Oh boy.
It's a science project.
I gotta be careful.
Do they have science fairs
This
in
is confidential
Japan?
information, after all.
That's a good question.
Because in America, you could totally get away with saying that's your project for the science fair.
Yeah.
If BJ is about to be seen by someone, I'll just hide him in my PE bag. Crisis averted.
There's a super science fair in Japan.
Oh.
Cool.
Anything else? No. Okay.
She's gone now.
Natsuno, I'm the Sentinel.
There needs to be a BJ marketable plushie.
There does.
There is. You showed it to me.
Oh yeah! There needs to be one here, though.
Yes.
If BJ is about to, I'll just
I should have ordered it.
You don't have any idea, do you? What would happen if they found you? You'd end up in Area 51, dissected on a table.
The real Area 51's in Hoboken. Had gotten so much trouble for that. Luckily, he was unfireable.
How was I supposed to know the dude worked for the New York Times?
How was I supposed to know the dude had an alien blog?
No, okay.
Okay. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite character in this game. It really is.
Oh, good. Men in Black are still hanging around.
Oh, are we at this thing, are we?
Yes.
So, Sarat,
This
how do you feel?
If you say quick time events,
I'm not gonna say quick time events.
Because you already guessed it.
How do you feel about stealth sections?
it depends.
I can't remember if it does a thing here automatically or...
For a second, I thought you got busted.
I mean, you'd think I'd get busted just standing here. Also,
because-
he did look straight down that hallway while she was standing there.
I guess you were out of line of his sight.
Yep. You're in safe zone, so...
Yep, so you can just get out of here.
I do think getting caught is one of the required pathways, but...
Eh.
But we can cross
Mess-
the bridge when we get
yeah.
to it. Oh.
Also, the fact that we have to do the same path, but different things on that path.
Mhm.
It does muddle the storytelling just a bit.
Okay, we're here.
Well, I think it's that it happens over like a course of several days or something.
Several similar days to each other. He's hacking the firewall.
Have we only been to 1944 once?
Yeah?
It just occurred to me.
Activate gate. Sentinel search range.
Where should we look this time?
So we are constantly in search of Sentinels. She's seen this happen multiple times. Which means she could have potentially gone to the future and then come back. Although I don't think that's the case.
Let's know.
I don't know if that's the case or it's... Yeah, kind of murky there.
How about Sector 1?
Sector 1 has been searched. No Sentinel found.
I see. Bummer.
Hey.
What about Sector 2?
2065. We have been there.
That's where we saw the tripods.
It's too dangerous.
Okay, so she has been there. Okay.
What's that one at the bottom?
Sector 5. 1945.
Well, speak of the devil!
So we can travel to the past too? Hey, that's the year the
How did you think you got back here?
Well, she didn't know we could go farther in the past than
Yeah.
this.
Before we go back there.
Well, to her, it's the present.
Okay, that's all my choice. That's
What's
all.
that
That was
one
all my
at the bottom?
choices. Okay.
Sector
Whoa. Hey, that's the year... Let's check it out.
access code approved. Designating sector.
Oh god!
And
Let's
thankfully,
blanch.
this does not follow Terminator rules.
No way. How cool is this?
We get to keep our lack of pants.
This building is all old and musty in my time. But it smells like fresh wood. They must have just built the place. This all feels like a dream. Check it out, BJ. It's my school in the past. You really can jump back and forth through time, can't you?
Natsuno.
I know. We have to be careful not to change anything in the past. Or else we'll totally screw up the future.
Causality be damned. Anyway.
Causality be damned, I'm getting that yakisoba pan.
I'm bringing the yakisoba pan here.
Yes! I invented the yakisoba pan 20 years early. What are you gonna do about it, bitch?
So this was also the school that Iori was in to begin her chapter. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case, because
You are correct.
mentioning old and dilapidated, so they were using the same building for 40 years.
My elementary school was something like 50 years when I went to it. Granted, they added a bunch to it.
Leave me alone. You bitch. I'm spitballing, okay?
Let's examine.
This is my classroom. The sign looks a little different, though.
See, she knows she's in the past. Let's talk to BJ before we open the door.
If we're 40 years in the past, then Dad's 3 years old. He's probably at Grandma's house. I'd love to see that. A quick peek wouldn't hurt, would it?
Natsuno.
Natsuno.
Joking.
Okay.
We love you, Natsuno.
So, is the Sentinel here?
I've detected a drone signal. An active Sentinel is present.
So we almost have a Back to the Future scenario here.
Someone's
I mean, your
here.
dad's a little young for that.
Well, remember, we are talking, at least 10 more years in the future.
Chihiro?
Nope.
Goto!
Yeah.
Goto-san.
Right on time. Here's your pill supply for the month.
Are these the same ones I had last month?
Why do you ask?
Please, just be honest with me. The pills you've been giving me, they let me see the future. But these
You're
new
giving her
pills
drugs?
are different. I feel awful when I take them. And they make me forget what I've seen in my dreams.
Is this the
You
Matrix
must
or
continue your
Frambo?
treatment. They'll completely eliminate your nightmares.
Nightmares? These don't feel like...
Trust me, they'll help you revert to your original state. We're putting an end to this operation.
Goto-san, please wait! I can't forget. It's our only hope of survival. It's no use. I can't remember. The weapon at Ayame Pass. No, I can't remember anything.
Are we sure that's not a young Morimura?
Or is it a young woman who looks like Morimura?
Was that Goto-senpai? How's that even possible? How could he be here? 40 years in the past. Maybe it was his grandpa. Looked just like him.
A Sentinel at Ayame Pass.
Huh?
The place that woman mentioned.
All right, a Yamek Pass. Wait, you mean where the park is?
There is no park in 1945. Let's go.
Pushy, ain't ya?
On track mind.
He's on a mission.
It's not a mission from God. Gonna get the band back together and go see the penguin.
If BJ is about to, I'll just hide the crisis.
This is me whenever we do a game with voice acting. And I'm like, please plot, read your line, please continue the plot.
I can't hear you. I have a banana in my ear.
Wrong way. Exit this way.
God, you're pushy.
Exit, stage left.
No, it just seems like that could be a young Morimura based on the fact that, oh look, empty pill bottle.
But there was also a young woman who looked like Morimura. So maybe that's her, and they're
Maybe.
two different women. Like, she has a sister.